guys, I've never used a microphone when filming a YouTube video before, so I'm like looking at the little screen down here making sure that it actually is filming my voice. Hopefully it is. Okay, so today we're doing a Q&A, which of course I've just turned 20, I have to do a Q&A, but the Q&A is going to answer a lot of questions you guys have asked, but also just some things that I want to speak about as well. I'm going to go through the little list I have now of the questions that some of you guys have asked. There was a lot, so we're going to just slowly go through and see what you guys want to know. Also, can we just talk about this cute cozy setup I have right now? Like my teddies. Say hi, guys. I wanted to have some cute, relaxing, warm lighting, so I literally set my lamp up like just there so it's facing me and it's got the perfect lighting. Okay, let's see. Okay, first one we'll answer is, any more cute tattoos planned? Guys, I need ideas for tattoos. I'm actually not really sure. I feel like I want to get one whilst I'm 20. Like I want to get another cute tattoo, but I'm really lost. I want to like obviously stay on theme. I have like a travel tattoo. Let's like show the ones that I've got just for anybody who doesn't know. I swear they look more dull because of the fact that I'm more tanned, but I got this one, a little mirror like you would have in a car or a van or whatever, and it has mountains. Oh, I have to stand up. Okay, here we go, this is better. Yeah, it has mountains on it, has like a little sunrise at the top. It says keep traveling because traveling's awesome. And also the butterfly, at first I was gonna get it as cherries because I don't know, cherries was the initial first idea. However, when I showed the lady, she was like, how about we do like a turtle, or we can do like this and that, or about a butterfly. And I thought a butterfly was a really cute idea, and I'm so glad that I got it as that because it's so adorable. The next one I got which is a little bow ribbon. It doesn't really have any meaning. I just thought it was cute. I really like that one. And the most recent one I got is this, which says, if it's meant to be, it will be. I absolutely love this one. It's so adorable. Another question I also get asked a lot is, which was the most painful one, or like what would you say is whatever. Now, a lot of people told me beforehand getting one on my ribs was going to be really painful, so I was like, I'm scared. What, like, that's terrifying. But it actually wasn't that bad. I got the whole tattoo done with no numbing or anything like that, and I didn't think it was too bad. Obviously everybody has different pain levels. But what I was too scared for was the white ink, because when I got that in my other tattoos, it hurt so bad because the ink's like thicker and they have to kind of push it in a little bit more, so it hurts. I think that's the same with like all colour. Like if you get different colours in your tattoos, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, I got a numbing cream, a numbing cream for that, and I'm so glad. I actually didn't even know she'd started to tattoo me, and I didn't even feel it. I was like, oh, I didn't know you started. So pain wise, my most painful was the ribbon one, because she had to go over a bone, like my hip bone that was like sticking up, and it hurt so bad. Oh my god, it hurt so bad. I was like, no, my belly was shaking, but that's because I didn't get any numbing cream, and I feel like if I didn't get any numbing for the white ink on my ribs part, I feel like that would have been the most painful. I really do recommend getting the numbing cream though, because if you're not good with pain, because honestly, I was thinking, I'm gonna feel it, of course, like there's no way I'm not actually gonna feel anything. Trust me, I did not feel a thing, at least for the woman that did mine, who was really lovely actually. I will put her tag here for Instagram because she's so kind. And also the people that were in her work, one of the girls recognised me and messaged me on Instagram. She was so nice, and all the workers there are just really lovely, so it's a great place. What is your favourite book at the minute? OMG, I came prepared with props for this Q&A and for all these questions. So, wait, I forgot to pour my drink. Oh my goodness. I got like I'm obsessed with ice. I don't know if anybody loves ice the way I love ice. I every day get about 3 glasses of ice to eat. Just to eat the ice. Like, I'm actually addicted. I could sit and eat this entire thing. I absolutely love it. Love the sound of ice. Okay, so what I'm currently reading is Fourth Wing. Honestly, absolutely amazing. I'm addicted. I cannot believe how good it is. Like, best book that I've read in a very... Actually, I read Akatar, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and that was really, really, really good. But since then, I've like read a couple books, but nothing's ever been like, oh, that was so good. But this was so good. I'm like, oh my goodness. And the second book to that, which I have, is Iron Flame. I need to take the stickers off of this, but I have Iron Flame, and both are really good so far. I haven't finished this book, so no spoilers in the comments, please. I need to make a video one day, and I'm 100% gonna do it because it's everyone asks me all the time. I get Instagram DMs. There's a couple of people that said it on this Q&A question to do a book haul, and I have the biggest collection of books you can even imagine. Like, huge amount of books. Some of them that I love still, and I'm like, yes, and some of them I look back and I actually cringe at myself for ever even reading them. And another thing that I read recently, well, I say recently, I've read this for like ages ago, but a new book came out recently. The Powerless series. OMG, don't even get me started. I am actually addicted. I see a lot of mixed opinions about this book, actually, like a lot of mixed views, and obviously everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Some people compare it to other books and some people don't like it as much. I personally think it's a great read. Even if it's similar to other books, it's still different in its own ways, and I love that. I absolutely love it. It's so, so good. And I just like, look at this. First of all, the book covers are so beautiful. Like, I love that. This book I was a little lost on. I don't really know if anybody else feels the same, but this was a book about a side character, and I don't know if she's going to continue the story or if like it had any relevance, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it was a bit random, but maybe I need to reread it. Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to put the mic down a second. I'm sorry, but look at that. Like, hello? Look how beautiful. And the back says, forever my undoing. It's giving like pink Beauty and the Beast vibes, which I absolutely love. Honestly, this is one of the most beautiful books that I own. I think it's actually the most beautiful book that I own. Like, actually look at that art on that. It's so beautiful and gorgeous. I'm actually addicted. I love it. Somebody else has asked, what is the best advice you've ever received? I feel like that's a very loaded question, a deep question. Like, you could do a whole podcast on that. Honestly, I'm going to tell everybody right now, if you haven't watched Avatar, I know it sounds so silly because like best advice, like what? Are you not thinking of like a quote or like from somebody, your parents? No, I'm telling you right now, watch Avatar. I had a really, really, really good friend of mine that I met like a couple of years ago now, and I was in like a personal tough spot with certain things. I spoke to him about them, and he was like, watch Avatar, like the quotes in there, like I'm gonna put some up here, some of the quotes, Uncle Iroh quotes, like it's really good. Like, it really genuinely changed my perspective on a lot of things. I feel like if you're a child watching it, it's very different because you're not thinking too deep into quotes, like you just think it's part of the story, you know. But as an adult or as a teenager, honestly, it's so good. Like, I really would recommend it to everybody else. I can't think of a direct quote that I would think from someone else. Like, if somebody asks, like, what's the best quote you've ever heard? I think of Uncle Iroh. Like, I actually think of Uncle Iroh. Watch Avatar if you haven't already. So, so good. I've literally watched the entire, like, I've watched it the whole way through twice. I started to watch it a third time through, and I watched Korra, like, in between there somewhere. Avatar's better, in my opinion. But, whatever. What is your favourite country and which one would you like to live in? I'm honestly obsessed with the different cultures and everything in different countries. Like, it's my biggest goal to visit pretty much in all the countries in the world, hopefully one day, because I just think it's awesome. Like, I absolutely adore it. I love it so much. Even though I don't like the cold so much, I really love when we do our Scandinavia trip and I get to see just the incredible views there. Like, it's insane, and the way of living there is so peaceful. I can't even compare it to anywhere else I've ever been. Like, I've been to, other places in Europe, I've been to America, I've been to all these, Australia, other places, and the peace there, from my perspective, obviously I don't live there, so, but my perspective as an outsider, the peace there is so just incredible, and I really love the way that they live. And in the future, it's not a definite yes, I'm 100% going to do that, but when I think of my ideal future, it's somewhere that I would adore to live, because I just love the way they live out there, and I think it's awesome that they're all like brought up that way, so they just think it's like normal for them. Would you ever travel with Esme and Isla? Guys, we spoke about that so much, and we definitely are going to be making plans to do something like that, because honestly, like, Isla has a whole board, Esme's got like a presentation ready for where we're going. It'll come. Have you thought about split dyeing your hair? Actually, not that I've never thought about it, but I've never thought about it as like a legit idea to do it, because I'd actually think it would suit me so much. And I'm out of my dyeing hair era, guys. I'm in my growing it natural era. Getting quite a lot longer. I want it to be down like to the bottom of my back. That's the goal. Hopefully the goal by the end of next year, if I give it like a little trim here and there throughout the year, hopefully it's gonna pay off. So many people asking about Christmas. I know everyone's feeling the Christmas, like, I know it's not even been Halloween yet, but it just gets to this time of year where it starts to get crispy and cold outside, and you just want a hot chocolate and you want to feel Christmassy. I'm going to do a separate video, maybe a bit later on in the year, about my Christmas list. Oh, what's your favourite thing about each sibling? I feel like I've answered that so many times, and the answer never changes. Like, I could literally quickly speed the answer up for that. Esme, really, really funny. She always knows when to make me laugh. If I'm annoyed, upset, whatever, always knows how to make me laugh, and we're really close because of that. Really, really close with Isla as well. We have a very, very good relationship, and I still see her as like a little itty bitty Isla, so super, super adorable. And Isla is very kind and sweet and caring. Jace is like my little bestie, like my little twin. If I was a boy and I was younger, Jace would literally be me. He has like so many little quirks and things that I used to do. For Mila, she's so funny and feisty. Her personality is the best. And for Aurora, she really recently has also started to develop a silly personality. Like, she always is pulling silly faces, and again, she's just so cute. Did you ever read a hate comment that actually has gotten to you? Guys, I know that I say a lot, and this actually does like, I do mean it for the majority of the time, when I say this hate comment doesn't matter. Like, I genuinely could not care less about it. But have I never ever got upset about a comment? Of course I have. There's been so many instances. Like, you've got to think as well, I've been on YouTube for like a decade, like a whole 10 years pretty much, like almost. Yeah, like a decade. I've been on YouTube for about 10 years, and so of course there was times that I read something and I got upset about it. However, because of the fact that I started YouTube young, I had a thick skin. I knew what to expect. I knew that people, it wasn't like a shock, is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't a shock when I got to being a teenager and I like saw it more, because obviously I didn't see it when I was little. It wasn't like, whoa, this is crazy. It was like, I knew that people were like that, unfortunately. So I feel like that is a good thing that it wasn't like a shock to me, because I have friends who started social media like this year, last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. And you really underestimate, as somebody who hasn't done YouTube, you really underestimate the pressure and the mean comments people say. Like, people are so mean for no reason. I definitely have got upset before. Will you ever officially change your surname to Ingham? That is a good question, a very asked question. I don't actually think so. I thought about it a lot when I was younger, like a lot, and for numerous reasons I didn't want to do it. I was too scared mainly to do it, or to like bring it up, or even say that I wanted to do it. And in the end, I just didn't feel like it was something that I had to do. I didn't feel like officially on document that I had to change anything like that, because it was just a name I'd always used growing up, and I just felt that way. And as long as I felt that way, then that is all that mattered, kind of thing. Maybe when I get married or something like that, like maybe I want to change my name and have it in my name when I'm married or something. I don't really know, because Guys, I don't want to sound like a hater right now, but if my future husband has like not the nicest last name, I know I sound so mean, but like, come on, you're allowed an opinion. If you don't think the name's nice, it's not nice. Then I'll be keeping my last name. Because I love my last name, it's cute. My camera just gave me a low battery sign, so if I have to switch to phone, then I'm very, very sorry. It hasn't been charged for a while, so it's kind of not coping too well right now. We should do some quick fire questions, like, am I a night owl or a morning person? I'm a night owl for 100%. I absolutely love the nighttime. I think it's peaceful, I think it's quiet, I feel like my mind is clearer at nighttime. I wake up and I'm mad. I wake up and I'm like, nope. There's so many good questions here, but I feel like they're questions that I could answer in a different style video, like a deeper talk video. I feel like we should talk just quickly about the fact that I have a microphone in front of my face, because I've really been thinking recently about what I want to film on YouTube, things that I love, things that I'm passionate about, and I want to incorporate them into my YouTube because I feel like that's the whole point of it. You are doing something that you really love and you can talk about and things like that, and I feel like a lot of people find that relatable too. And I've been on a binge at the minute watching people do these type of videos where they're just talking about their interests, about, you know, whatever it is, and I always get DMs on Instagram saying, can you do this, or like, can you talk about that, or can you tell me about this experience that you had? And I just feel like they're more my style videos. I'm not like a hyper crazy, like, guys, I'm so sorry, we're gonna have to switch to my phone for a little bit, my camera just said the battery is exhausted. But yeah, I've been thinking about it for a long time, as kind of more so like over the summer, of what I want to speak about, what I want to do, what I want to, like, the vibe that I want. To force myself to do things that I'm like, that I don't love, or like be like, oh, really hyper about this, when I'm a calm person, guys. I loved it. I love watching calm content. I love watching crime documentaries, crime shows. I love discussing stuff because honestly, like, I'm the biggest yapper you will ever meet, and like, if anybody is worried about coming out with me and having awkward silence, or silence is good, like, I'm not afraid of silence. I think sitting in silence is quite nice sometimes, but sometimes I have people say like, oh, I'm scared, like, what if I don't know what to speak about, like, what if I can't make conversation? This is from like past friends that I've met up with. I'm like, babe, don't worry, but like, you won't even have to speak. I'm going to speak the entire time. I love talking, and I love talking to friends about anything and everything, and you guys are also my friends as well. I feel like that. I feel like I've grown up with a lot of you, especially like the crime and psychology and books and reading and music stuff. Like, I'm obsessed with stuff like that. I absolutely love it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say about content wise. I feel like a lot of you are going to enjoy that and like that. I'm definitely going to enjoy that and like that a lot more, and I want to get a cute little setup. Right now I just have like my light, I have like the microphone. Maybe I should get like, does this clip here? Does it clip on? I don't know if it's going to be as good if I clip it on here. Okay, I feel like that looks like a little bit weird. Or maybe I could get like one of those big microphones that just like sits here. I'm not too sure. Right now I feel like I'm like interviewing people on the street. What do you think about rainbows and Skittles? I think rainbows and Skittles are the exact same thing. I think we should bite a rainbow and taste a Skittle. Very good, very good. Sorry, I'm just role playing. Guys, I need to get the setup ready. I'm gonna have to remake another setup when I go back to Dubai, because I need a setup everywhere I go so I can film these type of videos. I'm super excited because I feel like this is more me, this is more my vibe. It's gonna be fun because I'm gonna have to talk about things I really love and enjoy. And of course my silly hyper Izzy content will still be on like Instagram, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I still might even do some YouTube videos like that. Anyways, I'm having to film my phone right now, but two other questions that people asked was something about what CDs do I have for my CD player, and also I had a question about perfumes, my top favourite perfumes. Now, my favourite perfume is in Dubai, and it's this Golden Valentino perfume. I call it the Goldie perfume, the most beautiful perfume ever. I feel like I saw a lot of mixed reviews about it, but no, like, if you love tropical, cute, sweet smells, you need that perfume. It is so beautiful, and the bottle's really beautiful as well. However, let me answer those two questions. Wait, if I'm doing like cute, relaxing content, I kind of need to get my nails done so I can be like, this beautiful girl. Hello. This is my England smell. Like, I've decided this is the England smell. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. I love it. This just gives me such a cute little... I love the feel that I get with that. And this is my most recent baby. Look. Gorgeous. I actually feel precious about spraying this one. That is so delicious. This one is definitely like better than the Valentino one in my opinion, but they're both really good for like different reasons. This is just so majestic, I can't. And the bottle, like, hello. I do have a couple more perfumes on my list of perfumes I want to get. I want to get this Insolence one. What, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Purpley one. That's the most whimsical, cute little perfume I've ever smelled. I love it so much. I also want to get the Prada Paradox Intense one because, girl, oh my gosh, I remember recently actually where was I? I was in Greece, I think. Yeah, I was in Greece and I went to a Sephora and there was a group of, I think they were American or Australian, I can't actually remember, but they came over to the, like, I saw them walk in from the entrance, and the only reason I know that is because they were very loud. Like, I heard them and I heard the accent and I was like, hello? But they walked all the way in, all the way to the end, like I was watching them, and they come stand right next to me because I went to see the Prada section too because I wanted to smell the perfume again, and unfortunately all the bottles were empty. I guess everybody loves it. But they walked the whole way through the shop, stopped at the Prada section, and the amount of hate I heard towards the perfume. I wish I'd said something because I feel bad that I didn't stand up for the perfume. But they were like, this is the most like horrible, overrated scent I've ever smelled. I don't know why people like it. Look, all the bottles are empty. Why? Like, how do people even like this scent? How do people like, ew. And obviously everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but they were acting like it was like the most disgusting, horrible, like awful thing ever. And I just didn't understand it. I was like, why? Like, what's so horrible about it? And then I watched, they literally went from the Prada section right next to me and just walked the whole way back out again. So I just felt, I was giggling because I felt like they walked through the whole of Sephora just to come hate on the Prada perfume and then walk back out again. Fair enough. If you hate it that much, fair enough. But I think it's a really cute perfume. I really like it. I want to smell it again, actually. I haven't smelled it in quite a long time. And then the other one, oh yeah, I want to get La Belle. I want to get that perfume. It's very strong. I sprayed it too much and I nearly passed out. Like, I was shocked. I did not expect it to blow me away like that. It's a really nice perfume. Like, it's like you can smell the pear in the perfume, the pear perfume. But I feel like you'll get very sickly if you spray too much of it, or I feel like even after a while of wearing it, you might be like, ugh. And then the other one is the Kaylee Gay Ali cherry something one. There's a cherry perfume. I do want that one, but a lot of people say it doesn't like you spray it and then after like 20 minutes you can't smell it anymore, so I'm a bit like indecisive if I should get it. But it's pretty good price for like a cute, nice smelling cherry perfume, so maybe. Okay, goodness me, perfume yap over. Let's talk about the CDs. So I don't know if this is all of my CDs. I think it might be. I 100% want to collect some more because I absolutely love CDs. Like, I love music. I love collecting things. I have a big vinyl collection. I could definitely do that another day. Okay, let's go over here, guys, because I left one of them on this shelf. Oh, I just found something else that I'm gonna do a quick story time about. Okay, let me come back. Okay, now I am a big Lana Del Rey fan. I think Lana Del Rey has some beautiful music, really angelic, beautiful music, and I think she's a great singer. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 CDs of her albums. I don't know how many albums she actually has in total, but I feel like this, when I have a vinyl over there of a different album, I'm not sure how many albums she has in total, but I feel like this must be a lot of them. So I have Lana Del Rey Honeymoon. So cute. I love it. Chemtrails Over the Country Club. This one is so cute. Pretty sure this is her most recent one. I personally love this album the most. And then aside from all of those, I also got a Pink Pantheress. Is that how you say her name? Pink Pantheress? I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Sorry if I got that wrong. I found her in like 2020, 2021. Around that. I think it was 2021. But she just has some really iconic, like this whole album, I'm sorry, every single song in this album. Pain, I Must Apologize, Last Valentine's, Passion, Just For Me, Noticed I Cried, Reason, All My Friends Know, 19, Break It Off. Also big Deftones girl, not really so much anymore. I was a big Deftones girl. I don't really listen to their new album though. Hello. I think it's really impressive and really cool, even if you don't really like their genre of music, that a band that old can still produce an album now, sound incredible by the way, and also make everybody still love it. I feel like a lot of bands or even singers will have a career for 1, 2, 3 decades or something like that, whatever it is, and their music gradually, you start to like their older stuff better than their newer stuff. It happens with like a lot of artists, which is like understandable, because especially if you have like your own niche in music, you can't keep going with the same thing, and like it's going to get repetitive, okay, to some people, or it won't be trending at the time, like whatever it is, okay. I just think it's awesome that they put that album out and people still love it. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was great, even though it's not like my style of music that I listen to a lot anymore. I think it was really good. And I mean, come on, like this is such a good album. I feel like if you are a little emo, alternative, rocky, new metal-y, whatever you want to call it, I'm not about distinctions, so if I got that wrong, don't be mad. Very good. I love Mascara from this album. I think that's one of my favourites. And Be Quiet and Drive, Around the Fur, MX, like so many good ones in that one. Okay, and then I also got a Bring Me the Horizon CD. I love Bring Me the Horizon. Guys, Bring Me the Horizon are absolutely awesome. I saw them live in concert, insane. Hello, like honestly one of the best nights of my life. I feel like they're just a really cool band and I really love their music. I don't feel like I know a lot of other bands that have a similar vibe. I think the only band that I would name is like Bad Omens, kind of have some songs that are like a similar vibe. If you know any of the bands that have that vibe, like let me know, comment down below. I don't know about you, but guys, sometimes I speak so much, like if I talk for so long or a certain amount of time, my throat genuinely starts to hurt. I need to like drink and refresh my voice. That is so... Okay, that's much better. I feel like I can actually speak again. Super cute CD as well. I have a bunch of t-shirts and jumpers, hoodies, whatever, of their merch. I absolutely love it. I love the art. Like I love the art of their music. It's really cool. The next thing I need is a Sleep Token CD, vinyl. My Sleep Token, I could make a whole entire video about Sleep Token lore. When I went for my first ever heartbreak, my first ever breakup, I wrote out the entire Sleep Token language. I wrote out every single song in the Sleep Token like language. I don't, it's not really a language, it's more like the symbols that mean letters. I went insane, to be quite honest. Talking about that first ever heartbreak story, that ex-boyfriend got me this. I don't really see the point of being petty enough to bin presents when somebody got you them after a breakup. Like, if you got me presents, then we broke up, I'm not going to bin the presents. Like, thanks, at least you gave me something good. But he got me this. I actually don't have a tape player. So I can't ever use this, but I just like the fact that I have it. I love Ghost. I was in a big Ghost phase, I guess, when I was talking to this guy, or we were dating, whatever. One day I will get a tape recorder, I will use it and I'll listen to it. But I genuinely, it's been in like this box for 2 years and it's never come out of it. Okay, I feel like we've done a lot of speaking, a lot of talking. I'm gonna have a quick look at the questions and see if there's anything else I can just like end it on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's quite a few people who are asking about workout routines, things like that. And thank you for everybody that was giving cute compliments like you've got a great figure and blah 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 blah. I really appreciate those comments. Wait, I need to adjust you a little bit. There we go. Maybe over a year ago, or like, yeah, about over a year ago, I lost a lot of weight very, very fast, and it wasn't the best thing to do ever. And ever since then, I've been kind of rebuilding that confidence again. I've been rebuilding for like over like a year and a half or something like that. I've been rebuilding all of that and eating a lot more food, eating a lot more healthier, trying to regain all of that weight back, which guys, I swear to you, like maybe I should do a whole separate video on this, but it was a whole process. Like everybody, I know losing weight is also very, very difficult and very, very hard, but gaining it again was my process. My journey was, it was so difficult. Like it was a whole thing. Now I'm at like a good weight and everything like that. I definitely want to go get into a regular routine of going to the gym, not just to like improve looks wise, but just like health wise. Me and Esme are so excited to go back to Dubai because we're going to go to the gym together, and that's going to be a really, really fun experience. I can't wait for that, but also because I want to just not have weak arms. I have extremely weak, little fragile arms and ankles. My ankles are constantly just falling apart, and I can never open anything because I have the weakest arms and hands in the entire world. So, but honestly, if you are just eating healthy, not doing too much, not doing too little, then that is good. Like, it's not always about your appearance, it's about what's right for you. And if this amount is right for you and that's how your body looks, that's amazing, that's great. You shouldn't then, eating too much on the other end of the scale is bad for you, and eating too little on the other side of the scale is also just as bad for you. And so eating just what's perfect for you and what keeps you happy as well. It's important that you're happy. I feel like I've been speaking for an hour. Hopefully I can cut this down so it's not the most insane amount of talk. I think I'm going to leave it there for the questions. Let me know what you guys think. I hope everybody's having a great day, a great evening, a great night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching. And I'm really excited to make some really good ideas, think of some really great content to film for you all with my cute little microphone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye guys. Mwah.